Welcome back, welcome back.
It's another Saturday.
Yeah, with Benson, that's the Hangout, boys, the Hangout. It's your boy Nazarene.
Your boy Corey.
What to do, fam?
Hey,
how was the week? Entering into October, a new month, and the beginning of the countdown to December. Like people begin to think two things. Number one, did I really accomplish anything this year? and number two, did I save money for Christmas?
Did you save any money for Christmas? But
I'm in panic mode, Baba. I have to get that Christmas, man.
You gotta get the Christmas tree.
I have to get that Christmas, man. Finally, the weather has changed in Durban.
Yeah. Just those.
Hope it stays like that after the whole snow, rain. I'm like,
and cold.
I'm like, who is in charge of the weather? I'm the,
like, can you remember?
Make up your mind. How was the week, dog?
Nothing much.
What did you get up to?
I was just listening to music, good music, actually.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of
people are making good music now. People are getting back to the studio. Back to it. What were you vibing to?
I was playing Life of the Party, Nasty Singh.
Alright.
The new piano type of.
Wow, I haven't had a chance to listen to that. What I was vibing to myself, I was vibing to the Americans coming to South Africa. Buster came, had a good time in South Africa. But who I was particularly following was the Jason Derulo performance. Those guys just want to be South African now. I'm like, the dances, everything. You should check out the video. Just go Jason Derulo in Joburg. Even he made a song. That one is just a South African type of song. I will send you the link, both for the video and the song. Like, do check this out. Cause now it's just piano, but then he makes people like there was him. I think there was this guy from Tanzania and there was a South African. Dude, they cooked, and the performance on stage.
Baba, this is my piano niggas cook.
So, and I'm thinking, why is it that, because it's a good thing and it's good news that South Africa is getting out there in the world and the world is realizing y'all can make good music. You know what I mean? Because people are coming, they're collaborating and so on and so forth. But what do you think is the cause of that?
That's a difficult.
Now, what's the cause of that?
I can't even think.
Produce, why is the world looking to South Africa now? Like the musicians, Chris Brown, Jason Derulo, Busta Rhymes, it seems like they're really looking into the South African sound and really getting into it. Why?
But just to answer you, I feel like South Africa is offering something new. Like, cause Amapiano has always been there, but there's a twist in piano. So that's why they're like.
Can I say something that? I feel like as much as the world, I don't think it's them coming to help South Africa or the South African sound. I think it's the South African sound helping them to add new life to their performances. Because you look at people like I said, it's a bit, but you look at people like your Chris Brown, Jason Derulo. Those guys were, they've done it all. So probably their career is not really on an up. It's more like on the curve down. Like, you get what I mean? Like, I'm not saying they don't do music anymore, but when was the last time they really jammed to Jason Derulo? You get what I mean? It's been a while. And then Chris Brown has been in the game for the longest time. Props to him. Props to him. He has always tried to keep it fresh, and time and again he just gives you a track like, what the hell? Woo, that's a good track. Like when you're not thinking about it, he just drops a track like, wow, I didn't know Chris Brown would do something. But still, you get a feeling that tapping into the South African sound is giving them new life, and them knowing that they've a following. Because now a lot of focus when they blow up, they're more focusing on their American audience, probably Europe. You don't really get any more as big African tours. But now it seems like people out here love us like that, and people out here party.
Yeah, like
because South Africa parties, man.
For days, man.
Hi, bruh. They're like, wait, y'all do it like that. So I want to see how the trend goes. I want to see how South Africa will grow in terms of the music. I want to see how also America grows as we collaborate, like how to help each other grow and bigger. So now, because they are also making South Africa international, and then we are also making them fresh.
Newborn. Talking about that, Central wrote on his Twitter account like, can I be the opening performer for Chris Brown's event 14th of December. I think the date is around there.
Oh, it's out now.
Yeah.
This thing's happening.
It's happening, dog.
Should we go?
Johannesburg.
Oh, it's in Joburg.
But
if he lands in Durban, I realize Joburg, no offense to Joburg, but on my list, Joburg is like, of the three main cities, like Durban, Cape Town, Joburg is like on number 3.
Why?
I don't know, because I did stay in Joburg. Like my longest stay the first time I came to South Africa, because I came to South Africa in like I think 2011, 2012, 2013, about. So my longest stay was actually in Joburg. I did a bit of time in Cape Town, and I did a bit of time here in Durban. But if I was to compare, I didn't like Joburg. I think for me it's because the pace is just way too fast. Not that you can't keep up, but I'm like, I don't like that life. I like the chills. I like this Durban, like, we are not
in a rush.
We're not in a hurry. It's just
you
get it.
Eventually you
will. Like if it doesn't work out, by Thursday realize this week is not worked out. People are like, you know what? Let's just start thinking. We'll reset on Monday. We'll try. Let's just chill, relax. So much so that we're actually talking about this. There's a, Google Park by my workshop. So much so that I don't know what was happening. I finally realized what happened to Havana. Somebody, I think Case was telling me at the gym, because it was like, how do you close a bar? Because Havana is like, wait, you sell alcohol. That's the number one product.
You give.
That's the number one product in Durban. Why would you shut down? So like, I think it was a building thing. There was a fight between them and the school. So, and the owner was like, okay, fine, I just want one tenant. If it's the school buying the whole building or the club buying the whole building, like why would we need? So I think people are like, wow, we wouldn't really need the whole building, which I feel like they would, because now lodge, make it a lodge, you have other things happening in other places.
When people knock out.
So, but anyway, that's why it went out, and I appreciate the fact that people were like, you know what, it's fine. We'll just drink in the park. We'll buy our meat there. There's Tops. There's Pick and Pay liquor every month end. It's allowed.
But I feel like the school had to complain about it. Because now sometimes students in break time they'll just go and grab a
1 or 2.
and it's like
Say, I'm not coming back for this lesson.
I'm done for the day, checking out, you know. So that's why I feel like they just have to.
Yeah, nah, good times. At least, also I'm excited towards, it's now October, because like at least the bigger movies for the year. I feel like this year didn't really give us exceptional movies. I don't know if the movie industry had fatigue.
Yeah.
To say, wow, we've been releasing and releasing. The competition was, everybody, like most studios are like, whew. Let's relax. Let's
slow down.
I think studios went to breathe. Because also, I think there were a lot of box office flops. You know, like the movies weren't doing as big numbers as the studios expected. Because like there was a time when, numbers. So I think they had to slow down, take a break, and take a breather. But I'm happy that at least towards the end of the year, they're gonna give us 1, 2, maybe 3 good movies. If you wanna check out. For those who are Marvel fans, obviously I'm a Marvel fan, I started with Marvel. If you know Venom is Venom 3, The Last Dance. So it's coming out very soon, check it out when it comes out. I'm excited about Red One. Red One is a team up between Chris Evans, who played Captain America. This is not the Marvel one though. It's between Chris Evans and The Rock. Go watch the shots, exciting. I promise, it's a dope movie. If they mess it up, if the movie messes it up, like wait, you had all that happening in the trailer, but then the movie
didn't came out.
But there are a lot of movies that do that. Like the trailer has a lot happening, then you go.
Yeah, when you actually see the movie, it's like. So that was it.
Nah, good times. Last one on the entertainment industry. Remember talking about Usman?
Oh yeah.
His boy now, Tony
Diamond.
Tony has a track out with this lady. And load script. You saw it. We were vibing it yesterday, bro. Definitely check out. Let me actually check out his name because like I want this. There was a lady that was on this track, bro.
Baba.
You heard the lady.
Baba. Will hook me up to that song. Bruh. You just sent me a link. I'm like, wow, what a song. I'm like,
proper stuff, my guy. Proper stuff from.
He was, I feel like he is underrated. But
no, he's on the come up. He's on the come up.
Baba.
He's on the come up though. We can't rate him yet because he's still on the come up.
Okay, so far with these tracks and
wait. Wow. Okay. How do you pronounce this? Janice Squad. Because now she said that in the chorus. I actually didn't know it was. I don't even know what language is that.
Janice is French.
Oh, she's rapping in French. What does it mean?
Janice is basically like a greeting.
Oh, okay. Fine. Go check out the track. It's not gonna disappoint. We have an amazing episode lined up for this week. We have a visitor coming through, and I think since we're in October, we're gonna introduce a new topic. So stick around, don't go away. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Second segment, we have our visitor, a musician.
Simpiwe, Skay.
Bapiwe.
Oh, Bapiwe. Skay.
Skay. S-K-E-Y-I. Skay.
Skay.
Yeah, Skay. I wanna call it Skay Sengom. Back in the days, Obaba Mkhulu babesebenzela as-farm from the homelands, Transkei, then coming to indawo ezifana no-Kredok. So it's inland in the Karoo. They are all Boers, they are farming. So muzoqhamuka wena uNzelani umlo awazi ukuyibiza lonto ukuthi zelani yabo fanele athi abize noma uPatrick noma nje into azokwazi ukuyiphimisela language yabo
enambithekayo
so manje uzoqhamuka wena with an vernacular igama nje eliqinile yani bazokuthiyelabo yabo abazokwazi ukuthi bakubize ngalo futhi uzothiwa according to lento oyithandayo yabo
so wena uScale uqhamuka lapho
yeah isename esetshenziswa ekhaya likaMama ubaba umkhulu khokho yabo yeah otherwise bona bangamabamba othangana okhila umbombo ohaso okhawuta
hayi kabi ya iXhosa ngithi
Yeah.
iXhosa right
Sathi iXhosa.
ukuthi ngizamkahlahle ngihlezi ngizamhlukanisa between iXhosa namampondo yabo so ngihlezi
iXhosa then umpondo
ngihlezi ufuna i-difference ke between the two
yeah i-difference kulabantu babili umpondo he's a king so as uXhosa is a king but yabo the difference between them is their chiefdom yabo neindawo abasuka kuzo yabo so manje uXhosa inkosi enkulu yabo endlini yobukhosi base east yabo so nayo umpondo nayo inkosi kowabo there's umpondo and Mpondomise yabo so they were twins there is itshala lamawele ikhona yeah well back in the days yeah there was that story so amampondo ke ahlukile kumaXhosa kodwa esikoleni bafundiswa isiXhosa but now they are fighting back now to find themselves and they understand yabo
But using the same language.
ukufundiswa isipondo yabo kahle sona isipondo
Pondo.
yeah amampondo bathi mtramu
Oh, wena ngingele umntram.
Yeah.
Sengiyibona ke, sengiyibona.
yeah
So wait, tell us about music wakho nje.
yeah umusic wami mfethu umusic wami it's a Xhosa folk yabo dance music yabo but ngoku ke sibiza ngomnqonqo esiXhoseni ngoba uyahluka andithi eXhoseni there was umchocho there is umgidi yeah there is intonjane yabo there's ulwaluko yabo there is imbeleko yabo so there is ukukhathwa komuntu xa elandulele emhlabeni there is ukubuyiswa kwakhe so zonke ezo segments nezo zinto ingoma zazo ziyahluka so manje mina ke I'm more of celebrating yabo and reviving yabo
Oh, Leon.
yeah. So it's that yabo sound yabo abanye musical bathi 6/8 time yabo so you dance yabo sometimes if the sound is solemn yeah but inside there is that thing that pumps your heart yabo heartbeat ekunika ukuthi there is hope yabo in that great black clouding yabo there is a lightning silver so ikunikeza ithemba ingoma engiyiculayo mina yabo I started singing in choirs esikoleni yabo then in church then
Oh, you went to church?
yeah I went to church nigga
Kwenzakala.
I finished really what could I say you didn't fight yeah nesonto yabo but now I'm ingawithi I just revived yabo
What church were you going?
SDA
Okay.
Seventh-day Adventist Church
So I'm lapho they see nje.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know where I'm coming from. Yeah. So music it's o'clock.
Yeah, I'm there.
So it's either you take it or you leave.
Or you leave it?
Yeah, because you're gonna feel an outsider because if you're not taking it, but you're quiet. Not the music, but you have to find yourself in music so that music find itself in you, so that you can yabo kwazi if uzoza ngenxa ukuthi umjita wakho yabo unethekele intsimbi ayithole lapha kwaye
Nama singalandela.
nawo ulandela yena ukuthi yabo ngeke
Akusahlangana.
amdamu uzageja
So manje lo music wakho uqale like bona so yazi I can actually do music as
By myself.
when
yeah I started gaining strength 2013 yabo because it was my first year as a musician.
Okay.
Formal yabo because I started NMMU. It was still called NMMU ngaleso sikhathi yabo phambilini kwakuthiwa iBTech yabo South Campus. Then I started enrolling.
Which university?
Nelson Mandela University.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, qala kwakuthiwa Nelson Mandela Metro.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Manje bamsusa Metro,
Metro,
but in Nelson Mandela University.
Alright.
Yeah, then I started enrolling there for the music education diploma. Yeah, but because the background, ithe ukuthi yabo iBTech.
Kind of plays a role.
Yeah, ayikebanga because as ka ufika kwinto obuyenza your life yabo ubomi bakho bonke kodwa manje uma usufika kwi academic life yayo lento kubanga
Yeah, just
bangathi awazi lutho you even forget how to sing. Yeah, because we don't talk about do re mi fa so anymore now. Yeah, we talk about the ilokuza ni staff notation manje yabo the C D E F G A B C. So manje we from C to C yabo it's 8 notes, so there is no do re mi fa so la ti do now anymore.
Yeah.
So manje ufake fana ukale phansi ke manje
The music. But we understand the music. Kudukuluma nani?
Do re mi fa so I know.
Okay, I know. So yeah, I understand. But that's what I'm saying. I understand.
uthi awufani internet yethu
Mama ngena kuma C nani sisonke oroje. About this. Where did you learn that?
From school.
Oh, okay. All right.
But from rural areas, obviously.
But guys, these are funda music, but yes,
yeah kuyasiza bra. Yeah, it's very important and vital about music educated because yeah industry inkulu. Yeah, and we have to be really realistic about this.
Okay.
Music, it's gift. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you just have a talent without skill,
Yeah, true.
yeah uzophelela kumvela league baba. Awuzufika ku Premier League yabo. Yeah. And thina sifuna Premier League yabo.
Yeah.
Because lento lesifuna ingafi. That's why we go to school for it.
All right.
Yeah, even now I registered the UKZN yabo.
Okay.
I want a degree in music. Yabo.
All right, nice.
Because I believe strongly ukuthi someday somehow I have to go and plow back yabo in Craddock.
Okay.
There is no art center just like this one we are at now.
All right.
When you center, it's an art center, community art center.
Yeah, true.
So mina like KZN, I mean emalukazi yabo, but I can access the center. I wanna Craddock, there's no center. There was a center, a youth yabo. It was just a youth center. This one, it was not the skill center. This one is the skill center. You get skill here.
Yeah.
Yabo. You get your A program. I mean, I enrolled the A program in 2018. Like
Okay.
so then I continued. Nadia Chandis Yam yabo. From 2014, I get to 2014. I step out of the rail.
Okay.
Because financial reasons yabo. I'm going to score like 26,000. So yeah, we didn't afford as a family. So I started to resign myself from everything in music. But then born ukuthi mfethu uspane ku construction, uspane endleleni wenza utilela but you always have a song in your heart.
Okay.
Yeah, it keeps
ringing in your head. Even if you're asleep, you see yourself singing, even if you're working. Yeah. ikhona sound yabo wena each and every sound that you do mina endleleni ke mina ngangisebenzisa ilokhuzana ihonela yabo insaha le petrol mina bengithi ngiqala nje yami ihonela mina ngibe ne sound ngiyasaha ngala inkuni yabo baze bathi wena ufunani la akona stage la kuyasetshenzwa la uma ngumsindo la ngithi mfethu at least umsindo ohlelekile it's sound it's music like I always teach people again about music because I believe ngilandela igama lami ubaphiwe yabo situation eyenzeka phakathi kwe time and quality brought that name yabo so I'm a gift wherever.
Okay, nice.
So I have to ignite that light, yabo.
Uthi wonke umuntu.
Athwase ngalesha ndiyabo.
So do you write your own music?
I don't write, yabo, because I'm not a writer. Ngiyaqamba mina from iphupha, from ukuhlala kanje isiqoqo, yabo. From umsebenzi kade wenziwa, yabo. From ispirit esivukayo ngaphakathi that in that situation, yabo.
Then you just
because like ku poetry yabo ngithi khona imbongi yosiba then kube imbongi edalulikayo imbongi yomthonyama so mina in music angiyimbongi yomthonyama yabo
noma Xhosa because now Xhosa angazi athule nje
uzidle ngolimi lakho
So have you released your music before?
No, bro. Hence I'm going to school for it.
Oh, yeah,
because I want to my everything being order, yabo.
Okay.
Yeah, and then man keep your album. Finally, album finally humans again.
Oh yeah.
That blueprint, yabo. I want that blueprint shit. You see? Because in my music, I strongly believe whatever it's healing, yabo. Yeah, it has to stay there forever.
But if you perform before?
Yeah, I perform, yabo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even last week Friday, I was performing here at Pet Center
for
the Germans.
Alright.
So yeah, I keep performing even ngolesine tank. I'm performing like Jamesons.
Okay.
Sibana ma sessions isiwenzayo lapha no kuleko jamini.
Alright.
Yeah, so content siphekayo.
Something is cooking.
Yeah. Content yeah. So afethu ndikhona kule industry and I'm here forever.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry ke ngokocabanga ukuthi kuyadlalwa. Now we started from futhi ihamba. It's been years ihamba. Uyazi kodwa mfethu ihamba stuck ifuna amafutha. Stuck ifuna ipetrol yabo. Shit tire yabo. So umuntu naye uyakhula because music mina ijourney. Yabo. So hence ubona ukuthi now even trip yabo.
Ngiyabonza
Pantula yabo. Taste yabo. Yeah, elazi ukuthi lifunani. Mina I was so fortunate ukuthi mfethu I was groomed by elderly people yabo. Ekhaya bekuthengisa isikomfane, uthengiswa isikomfane abanye bathi isikomodela, abanye bathi ufuna ke ngesizulu ke manje.
Yeah, ngesizulu because my
isiqatha.
Isiqatha?
Yeah, isiqatha.
Isizulu.
Yeah, enziwa ngopineapple nesinkwa yabo. Yeah, lokuthola njani hayi imqombothi.
But obunye khona lo powder khona manje iBB. Othola ukuthi uyiqoba namhlanje ngakusasa isiright.
Yeah. Hayi abona leyo. Abona back in the days babeyenza ngelokhuzana ngesinkwa.
Yeah, le makhaba sayenza ngelo.
So mina bengiye esigela yabo. Bangibuye esigela ngifica endlini yakho umuntu okhona nje naye ufanele ahamba endaweni yakhe mina fanele ngithathe indawo yakhe ngiqhubeke ngidayisa. So abangani bami bekabantu abadala yabo. So I used to listen to your Huma Sekela and all those OGs, you see. even the drip ke ngithole khona kubona taste futhi yabona hayi leziyana ezize tavern ezigqoke i-Crockett and Jones yabona ne-Brentwood ya no-Shetley Pringles uzophuza but ya kodwa clean yambona umuntu lo akafuna ukujabulisa nakunkosikazi ukuthi yabo manje ngiyomosha imali yabo ayamthatha serious unkosikazi ethi face ngisaya lapha kubhutisi sibanibani naye abona ukuthi hayi khona into serious
insize iqondile
but vele mfethu ngalesa sikhathi labantu babe strategizer yabo during ukuphuza kwabo nje masihleli kanje akuhlala nje kanje kuphuza utshwala kuphela the izingxoxo ngaphansi khona i-primer stove eyothiwe la bayabasela umlilo kuze kudevelop ukuthi hayi aseshayini o250 sithengene inyama lapha kuma umsibanibani yabo siphekeni la kuyaphuza kuyadliwa yabo kucatshanweke umuntu mebuyela endlini uthi udlephi futhi khona anta amajita ayihlalela yabo yabo athi mehleli ke abona ukuthi ayibafethu ufanele ndliwa phela ngeke sidle siphuze one way otherwise usofika emakhaya yabo ukuthi hayi awusabuyeli lapha
azoshona
utshela kahle uma wafika nje uhlabe ngempela nje hayi kusasa nje ubuyisa yaziyo ukuthi hayi nakusasa noma mhlambe uzodlula no 2 months ngakuboni because i-flow nje ithe awusala bakuthanda abantu mabekuye kuwe nje wena uphuma right lendlini bunjani ngicela udaka oyicasifula ifasiwe kadulwa yini yabo shothi awuthanda le ndawo phuma kuyona so uphuma unje fanele ubuye nje
So in your journey, what have been some of the challenges that you have faced? Okay, my challenges and then how have you overcome those challenges? And then on the other side, the successes. Okay, I think whether it was a performance, whether it was a partnership, whether you met somebody, but successes in your journey. Okay, I think I count 1, 2, 3, my success, and I celebrate those successes.
The Nazarene question.
Mbuzo uqala ya. Ngikhala umbuzo uqala wenze sizokhumbula yonke le mbuzo.
Hey, I'm saying the Nazarene question.
It's a kunaba.
Okay, stella.
Yeah, my challenge yokuqala mfethu is finding myself.
Okay.
Yabona music because yabona uma ungakayitholi ukuthi ubani lento yenzayo. Ungazithola ispace sakho. Yeah, we can come in a full arena, ugcwele musician, your trumpet, everything. Ungayitholi wena instrument yakho. Yeah. Uzoba nenkinga. I was manglenza wodwa yabo. Because wonke umuntu uzokutshela ukuthi I can sing. What else do you play? Then that's where you have to have an instrument. Yabo. Yeah, this thing ngizanda ukuhlangana naye lo mjita lo. Izobhima. Yeah. Kube kuthiwe khona enye instrument la ezongiphelezela yabo sibe beat ekhona izokusala mo
Becabanga uzocula afterwards.
Yeah, just to keep out.
That's our
hey alukusana olungenanina alukusana olungenanina zange yazulingedami ngenanina zange yazulingedami ngenanina umama mngowakho wakho ngowami umama mngowakho wakho ngowami sikhuliswa ngodade bethu sikhuliswa ngomakhulu bethu sikhuliswa ngodade bethu sikhuliswa ngomakhulu bethu alukho sana olungenani na alukho sana olungenani na. That's one of the challenges that I got here in music, yabo, because la ku music fanele ube nayo spiritual parent yakho.
Okay.
Yeah, muzoba ingane nje engenamzali engabelongi, you have to belong somewhere.
Alright.
Yeah, njengoba ubona ukuthi music uvast unama genres, so now wena you have to be your own genre and you have to label yourself so that you belong.
Okay.
Yabo, so that you don't go everywhere, yabo, feel like hey, I'm here but umqondo wami awukho la. Yabo.
Okay. You spoke of two things. Now you said the one challenge was finding yourself.
Finding myself.
So how did you? Have you finished or did you find it?
Yeah, but I found myself, bruh, in this music thing, in this calling, because I was called.
Alright.
Then I answered the call.
Okay.
Then I received. When I was receiving it, it was kind of like India Pambana. Because indlela mina bengicula ngayo ngaziwa previously ngicula ngayo bengaziwa in a kind of classical or choral way.
Oh yeah.
So manje ngikhambi ngasengibhimba manje yabo lo muntu lo kahle kahle isithini manje siyasangana. Because siyamazi umuntu used to sing so well.
Okay.
So manje he's coming with this thing yokubhimba kanti akuyona because mama ucula nomculo ndiuculayo ucula with your natural voice, yabo. So if you have a big voice, awuzocategorizwa ukuthi you only belong to bass, yabo. La you sing bass, now you go to soprano, you go to alto, you go to tenor, yabo. So in fluctuation usolwanje la ngomkhulu, yabo, universal, yabo.
Okay.
So this thing iqale emasimini kudala, yabo, ingathi besalima umkhulu belimela belungu, yabo, blues no jazz, yabo, soul, yabo.
Okay.
Yeah, esontweni yabo kwama hymns.
Yeah, I've got a neighbor who listens. Or tata kuti ipika like who's the type of
I should have a saxophone.
So now mina lo wami music ke manje mina more relating to isigubhu, yabo, isigingci.
Okay.
Yabo nale shandisi, yabo le shandisi le bayisebenzisa kakhulu in village we country music.
Okay. Yeah.
My father used to have one of those.
Harmonica.
Alright, you spoke of
Flate, isibiza ngeflate ngespercent, yeah.
Alright. You spoke of a spiritual father. Whether did you spiritual parent? Did you shouldn't be an orphan in the industry? Did you eventually find your way to someone?
Yeah, my one Ubaba Victor Stole.
Okay.
Yeah. Ubaba Victor ngithi timer uthi ntwana.
Okay.
Yeah, see relate ngale ndlela ukuthi mfethu I even surprised him sometime, yabo.
Okay.
Yazi ukuthi mase ama out thina when we were gathered like this. Mase ngifike ekhaya ngifikileke then I forget about you. But mina I'm that kind of intwana ithi mifikile ekhaya report ukuthi kusay timer. When I sharp ntwana ithi ngihambe kahle ke.
Okay.
Alinjani ulethe lapha endlini lisharp iwoleti, yabo. Hayi now safe hayi awuflopanga hayi luthi flop time hayi sharp ntwana sharp time, yabo. He's not my parent in music only, he's my universal parent.
Alright, true.
Yeah. I found a father in him, yabo, and he found a son in me,
nice.
Yabo. So ngazithola nginomzali, yabo, futhi umzali unesandla esiqinile, yabo. Umzali unemfundiso, umzali unothando, yabo. Yeah, umzali onaye brotherhood, yabo. Ukwazi ukubiza ngomfethu, yabo.
Yeah.
Wakutshela ukuthi hayi namhlanje ungangibizi ngobaba uthi Victor namhlanje. Please namhlanje. I need you to cheer me up, yabo, my friend, yabo. Siyaxoxa ke sixoxe nezinto ezijulile, yabo. Ezinye ngeke siyikhiphe kulamakhasi lawa. ezinye singayikhipha wasikhuluma nangothekeni angitshela ukuthi abayizi wena
Ibaveji.
madlanga besifazane yeah
So I was telling like who are the people like that you look up to? Ungazi music. Kule hlobo music owenzayo wena.
I look up to uMadala Kunene.
Madala kunene.
Yeah, Dr. Madala Kunene ubafo. Ubafo udlala lo music lo oyi blues. Yabo. What the blues kabafo ihamba neculture. Yabo. So yeah, uzokushayela blues ubafo ngelanguage ongazuyizwa akudlalela isitolotolo yabo. Yeah, zonke these funny indigenous instruments yabo. But ngisho kuthiwa yenziwe ngesilungu but ubafo uzokufakela kuyona isintu.
Yeah, in the Xhosa.
No, in a Zulu way because umtimando noma in a Swati way because umtimando abale Swatini.
Yeah, umtimando.
Yeah. Yeah. So now igiya lami lilapho ukuthi lento le yenziwa ubafu abathi mebehamba ubafu sisale thina nayo sisayiqhubeza enzele makufika abanye nabo sibanike iBayton nabo bathathe and carry on but iculture ingapheli yabo and represent where you from, where you going yabo and your message because each and every one of us uzalwa ifumbethe noma embethe. Yeah, so leyo nto le fanele uqhakaze. You have to be bright in the corner wherever you have been set. You have to be that cornerstone. Find me anchor. Mabutu escaping. Actually, man, halt. You must halt attention. So, yeah, I'm that is-called now.
Okay.
Yeah, we should talk about me. Uzozwa ngami mina ozohlala ikhwelo. Even ekhaya yeah ngiyathonga mina ngilele ngihlala ikhwelo. Bayamamela bayalisabela it's up to them but I'm that kid I'm that gift yeah yeah futhi ngisho kungathiwa kungena umuntu ozo-auditor ke man athi okay wenzeni ke wena wenzeni mina ngizobatshela ukuthi hayi ngihlabile ikhwelo
Nangasaphela.
So when can people expect a release? Because you said you are taking your time. Whether it's a single, whether it's a collaboration, whether something is there something or even online. If there's something already, maybe performance corner, because
it's still an unborn child because I am
pregnancy is what
like pregnancy elephant it takes longer than a human being.
Yeah, true.
A human being it meets only 9 months. Yabona elephant ithatha ne 13 to 12 yabo sometimes 15 months yabo because it mizalwa elephant izalwa ihamba yabo izalwa ibona yabo yayincelela kumawayo sometimes yadla ama crabs lapha yabo so izalwa namazinyo so into yami ke nami izozalwa isihamba solid.
Alright.
Yabo ingawo manje I'm even going to school for it because I want a solid album yabo yeah with full band because sometimes in later ngifuna indigenous orchestra.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, like, if people want to book you or find you, my social platforms.
Yeah, it's Bapi USK on Facebook.
Okay.
My number is 063 425 4818 063 425 4818. Bapi USK on Facebook. Ngithola lapha.
Right.
Kuma brackets khona awonke amangabani.
Right.
TikTok.
Alright.
Unborn bell.
No, like now.
Alright, guys. We're coming back with the third segment. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
We are back again. It's collaborative
Conversations. Yeah. So, interesting enough, during our first segment, we talked about how Chris Brown, Jason Derulo, and Busta Rhymes, how they've begun to collaborate with also some South African musicians and probably tap into South African music. And at least we have seen how the arts industry has evolved. It's no longer just to say I sing kwaito, or to say I sing piano, or to say, because you can see even there are tracks where even Nasty C comes and does a piano track, you know what I mean, and raps on it, and you can even see a lot of evolution.
Fusion.
So arts has evolved. Arts has evolved over the years, and I think it's something that we should talk about. But okay, fine. What makes art evolve? Why is it necessary for arts to evolve? And why is it necessary for artists to understand that evolution? Because a lot of times the industry evolves and certain artists don't evolve with the industry.
Yeah,
and then they get left behind.
Yeah.
And then they and they still, sometimes it becomes a war between the older generation and they're like, your music is not, and then but Nami, your music is not, and then it becomes more of a fight. But to understand with the guys, arts, like everything else, will always change and evolve. You see, and if you don't get that as an artist, which is why I gave props to Chris Brown, say Chris Brown has been there for the longest time. Like even if you start seeing his earlier songs and the songs that he's
there's a huge
now,
difference.
Yeah. So one of the people I also respect, Rihanna. If you look at where Rihanna, she's not very active in the industry now. Family, like. But if you see her first songs, DJ Panda replay, and then like wow, there's been you can even see her evolution as well because the industry changed. So the question on the table is the questions on the table. Anybody can attack whichever question they want. But okay, why does the industry evolve? Why is it necessary for the industry to evolve? And why is it important that the artist understands that evolution? Right? It's collaborative conversation. Anybody can talk about anything and throw it on the table. So I don't know what's to
Can I please shoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that ngizosuka. Todula umbuzo ngempendulo usuku. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, art mfethu iyaphila. And we have to understand that as artists, yabo. And njengengane ingane emikhulu ithanda upink. Misindala iyakhulu ithanda ulokhuzana lime green. And man awukwazi wena ukuyithengela ingubo ezikwezo pink one way. Yabo. Because he or she is not interested anymore in that. He or she has gained himself, yabo, in growing, yabo. So nabantu ke manje ase kunye nabo bayashintsha nabo. Usethole amanye amachoma amatsha, yabo. Yabo, usenotshoma abatsha bathanda i-taste ethize, bazibiza ngegama elithize. So even i-culture ichintshile manje, ayiseyona le yasekhaya. Njengoba ngikutshela ngithi even mina my music is still relating to ekhaya kodwa akusewona ngeke uthi umuntu uhlala phansi ulalele mina ulalela uDumza Maswane. Ulalela uDumza Maswane yawo uthola that uVictor Ntoni kind of a vibe, yabo. But mina uzothola umadala kunene, omdala kunoVictor Ntoni, noma uzothola uVictor Sithole kumina ozohamba nesingles ngathi deep house, yabo.
Which means it's like a twisting.
Une twist ethize but i-element yona
isekhona. It's just
but manje fanele i-revolve ihambe, yabo, to another generation. Wenzele nabo bazorelate kulento. Because manje phela engithi art it's a message. Yabo. Right. So i-message iyashintsha ke because manje ihamba nabantu. Yabo. I-message engiyiletha kuwena ngeke ifane nengiyiletha kuyena. Your other generation, this one is other one, yabo. Lo unama issues.
True story.
Remember that.
Issues generation yakhe lo, yabo. Yabo. Lo unawakhe, yabo.
Evolution.
You've got issues.
Uthola ukuthi yena awalo ama issues udinga indawo yokuhlala yakhe. Azoyibiza ukuthi kwami la. Because uneingane. Wena usafuna ukubonisa umapolisi ukuthi incane le VSOP oyiphuzayo mina akuphekela umgolobho ntswembu uphuze ubuilding afford ubuilding kuphela yabo so lezo zinto lezo azenza ukuthi singafani yabo iperspective nenarrative yethu yabo so iart ke ifika ingene lapho ke ngoba fanele ishintshe yabo ikhule kwenzela izosifinyelela kuthina sonke mangenza i-album fanele i-album yami irelate nogogo waka 1958 irelate nomuntu wango 2002 irelate nomuntu wango 95 yabo irelate nomuntu wango 1967 irelate nomuntu wango 1971 yabo so fanele ngiyipheke ngiyifuse ngazi ukuthi wonke umuntu ifamily ungaqala from track 1 to track number 15 ungashintshanga CD yabo ungakhiphanga lutho iyayimixa yona fanele ibe kanjalo into yabo wenzele wonke umuntu azoba nethuba lokuthi angene dance floor yabo
Mr. Ronald, Arts Evolution.
No, I think because of the time changes, people are growing, new generation comes in and they come with a different mindset. The way of thinking is totally different to how we used to think.
It's more advanced.
So yes, so the advantages of the technology, how to do things now and before.
Yeah.
So now it forces now things to change. So now they're not changing. The new ones, they're not changing. The only people who have to change is the old ones to catch up with
the new ones. Yeah.
So we can't say that they change. They're not changing. To us, it's a revolution. The things are changing. But to them, there's nothing changing. To them,
the way they are.
New,
because it's what they create.
It's adventurous.
No, my question is, where do they get this newness? Because I'm like, you arrive on this world, things as they are. Then you're like, yeah. Where do they get? Because now, remember, they're the ones coming into the world. And the music where do they get new stuff? Because I'm like, no, you arrived, and this is how we sang.
Nazarene.
You get the question?
God made our brains advanced. We learn. Our brains
because like this, because you can't just go like, no, but we're going to just start trap. I'm like, we start a big trap music. But we're rapping,
just like a piano. Tina says the house, Tina. Says the Nani come lifika kwa deep house.
Kusane kwa. Mina ngadi
kwa. So music, yabo.
Then
listen, guys. Did you know there was a music called Bubblegum?
Labo Chico Twala.
Like Chico Twala, Rebecca built back in the day.
Before gospel,
yeah, before gospel.
Okay.
Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
Yeah.
Andy, the one that does Andy is doing what? Bulekaya.
Yeah.
They used to sing the music, they used to call it Bubblegum. Brenda Fassis and all of them.
Okay.
So that because of the music, because keep changing.
Brenda Fass was not singing quite though.
No. Fassis used to sing Bubblegum. All of them. Macy Pakela, all these guys. So at first, that pop actually in general was a pop music.
Okay.
But because we were used to call it bubblegum music.
It did not have.
So you see now all those changes now. So everybody keeps coming and say, I want to come up with something new. Even the new ones, they listen to this song like, you know what? That's not me, man. I want to do this.
I don't like
that. About the music that I used to play.
Exactly.
I loved hip hop, and then I used to listen to old Tamiya and all that stuff, old Brandy. He'd be like, no man, this is not music. I'm like, no. How can you say that? And then he'll tell me about Luther Vandross. Okay, Luther Vandross, at least I can relate. And then he'll talk about Jimmy Reeves and all that stuff. But when I started playing Babyface, he said, that's the music. But what's the difference, guys? Over this thing is still the same.
Just advancement.
ama-era abona khona phela angithi umusic une-era
Yes.
khona i-baroque era khona i-classical era, there's a renaissance era, there's i-romantic era
Yeah.
yabo obabyface they are romantic yabo
Singasazi
R&B yabo so khona iyashintsha lento
Yeah.
iyakhula yabo.
Which one is bad?
Nah.
With better. No,
Better.
nah. Better.
Better.
Even better.
Yeah.
No,
Is music becoming better or
Oh yeah, better.
iyakhula
Yeah.
Oh,
better.
what?
becoming better?
Yeah, better.
We can't even scale it.
Hey.
We cannot even scale it ngendlela yokuthi sithi
Since call it better.
Yeah.
it evolves. It changes as page.
Is the change good? That's my question.
Yeah.
There's a point.
Because somehow it has a lot of expansions on each genre. Like each genre has subgenres within it. That now opens up opportunities for different artists.
But doesn't these new genres kill certain genres that were there before? Because there are some singers.
Not necessarily, sir, because
Not necessarily.
every artist has their own fan base. You have people that can relate to how you tell your story.
You only have to story.
But then
always
certain,
have
but hasn't certain evolutions retired certain musicians? Would you find out this musician was relevant at a certain era, and now because that era has passed, they no longer find relevance in the next era?
Can I tell you something? I think 2 weeks back, I chose to listen to Iguaido. Oh my God! Once you listen to that thing, it's like, oh my God, this was music. We have on this thing hits differently this time.
But it's quite
you
still alive.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
You love, no.
There is a certain
khona abantu
But see, now your icon is like you are beginning to pick very few.
phela ngithi nayo iyashintsha mfethu ngeke ihlalile yakwaito shanga leya beat.
When you go back and you listen to it, it's like, oh my God, this was good. I used to love Iguaido then. Not so much, but manje I realized I can relate.
Okay.
At that time, maybe right,
Respect.
but
manje,
moving that mind is like.
Crowd yabona muzofaka in the house yabo Mr Ronaldo yabo ufaka ubhuti la ufaka yabo sonke ama ages wethu awafani la khona i2K khona yabo kodwa manje mozohlala ufake ikwaito nakhona kwikwaito ufaka umapaputsi yabo because kuyahluka nama artist kwikwaito yabo because ikwaito kamapaputsi mhlawumbe izorelate noma uthatha ufaka umdu yabo umdu yabo uzothi gibela phezulu and then you catch up yabo. But muzoqhamuka ne-TKZ para ba 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 para ba 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 para ba. So yeah.
All right. So let me restructure it and say this. I grew up in he's talking about eras. We grew up in the romantic era where your Celine Dion's, your Boys to Men, your Westlife, bruh. There was Backstreet Boys.
Casey and Jojo.
Yeah, Casey and Jojo. Bruh. And then now, like I said, when the era changed, you see these guys didn't then release as much because the era changed.
Yes. Then it's another.
So my question is the change good? That's where my question is.
For me, it's good.
Why?
For example, Bua Manji like. Mina yazi bengizothi listen to angithi awujama ngidlala piano. We are playing piano.
Right.
Most of my artists that play piano, they don't have to be vocally good. Like they don't have to be like exceptional singers.
Yeah,
Like
actual singer.
Like who?
Which means
Like myself.
yabo nje
Don't have to go to school for piano.
Ngathiwa nje ngingelo ngihlala studio ngichin. Bengitshela chimp bese ngifuna ukushaya ipiano. I can do it. I It's a track now. So that's why get him in which means certain requirements are less.
But
So again, is that good?
It's good.
I'm like, shouldn't musicians be for real musicians, not you guys? Okay.
Based on message. Because now that there's no message like before, it's only now for just
Fun.
I got to look
That's romantic for you.
the message.
You take.
No, that's not a romantic song. That's an abuse song. Do you know that? We all sing it, but that's not a romantic song.
Maybe 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
Yeah, and the message piano.
Those are a few
Oh,
hit
he's
songs
fine,
that you
it's
can
Standards,
find. But the rest of the
So,
music
yeah.
is literally like,
Don't forget. What? That's stop. So it comes. No, because we're talking about the message. Okay, we're taking nothing away from how good this song is.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? We're not trying to take away.
What
The
do you
music
mean,
is big,
the
song
message, yeah,
is
and the
amazing.
change
But
that he has
Ronald was pinpointing with guys, but the message, because he talked about music is a message at the end of the day, or art is a message, whether you're singing, you're acting, it's poetry.
Yeah.
Somehow the message is not as deep or as solid. I don't know why.
I mean, Gabriel, I would say, it depends on how you take the song. Because we can listen to the same song, but your perspective
Nancy
of the
Stock.
song is not the same.
Nazi stock.
Why would you?
Okay, you said how we take this message, fine. How am I taking this one?
Why would you choose?
No, because dude, that song was huge. The challenge was huge.
Why
The dance, same. Even the dance. You see, when I showed people back in Zim, like, wait, I'm like, the whole country is dancing like this. I'm like, you lie. I'm like, oh, there are older women, mothers, that are Nancy Stogoring in South Africa. What's the message? I'm like, now I was shocked because remember, I'm still coming from home. I'm like, now I was shocked, but apparently, I was the only one shocked. Everybody was like, no, Nancy Stock. And when you realize the history of the song, because it's not about, there's a part in Sorts whereby it's not even in related. You can't link the two together.
It's always the case.
So, you said it depends on the song and how you take the message. Take the message. Take the message large.
out of the store?
Yes.
Guys, Manin, they're just speaking Ingoma that suits you guys.
It was
You submitted, my guy, don't run away. When you submitted the message, you said, you said, no, it depends on how you look at the song. I'm like, okay, cool. You submitted that. I'm like, fine. Let me submit to you a song. Okay. Then you tell me how I'm supposed to look at it.
Now that's the song.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, put some land on it.
So I guess here's the thing. As much as evolution is there, and as much as evolution has brought wonders into, honestly, music is made at a better level, from instrumentations to vocals to words and so on and so forth. Like they say, music is not just about the vocalist, because it used to be like you have to listen to the person who's singing, but music is everything now, from the producer to the instruments to the person who does it. Everything has to be intact. And the dancer, and like I said, so there's a lot that's going into music now, which we appreciate and which has come with evolution. But then there's a feeling that maybe it might have been at the expense of the message.
Okay, so that's to be a good side.
Yeah, so I'm like, is the message going out in music? Still.
For some, by catchy vibe, because kona background angekho mnandi. ufune something ezomtshela up yabo.
Okay.
Omunye phezulu uthola ukuthi akaphuzi but ufuna ukuba setavern. Uno DJ lapho zombasela amkhiphe ke leya zone yakuba khohlwe.
Okay.
Because of that song.
Alright.
Ayidlalayo yabo. Omunye yaphuza yabo. Kodwa manje ufuna into ezomenza ukuthi adance noma ezomenza ukuthi ajule yabo.
Alright.
So lama genders ke nama messages wawo anjalo umunye uzoqhamuka ukuthi bevele ngakwazi ukushela awumase kuthiwa nasi stop John Bulikethu uyazi ukuthi ami ngikubona
Stop.
ngeke
No, it goes back to the argument we have. We had about Danilo and Stan. They are two great artists.
Alright.
But when you listen to the message, there's a difference.
What's the difference?
You're fun.
Where are you going? No, I don't buy it.
Yeah. But okay, I mean, I listen more to Stan.
Right.
Ustana, almost all of his songs, he always gives hope to people. Like Umtanda, for example. You can, Mama, when Lalelo, because when Lalelo, most of the time. When one judge, he message. Yeah?
No, I told you favorite was Dalong.
He said he sing it. What's a message for when?
Alright, I think for me, Dalong sings for the guys, which is not common a lot. Like a nigga's like, guys, I know the nigga's strong. Lento ngai funda ku yeah, but like sometimes we need to say that when these girls are crying, it's like us we're cruel now. But now what I'm to ask is funda ku. Like
the two-way
like these are niggas going to the club. Because always like ladies are going to the club, but that's for guys. Even from the video, you're like, no, that's us guys walking into the club. With no one around, just us. Not the us. Wait, why? It's very important now to always underline. So now, like I said, he has that message. That message can really. I can't. He has that. He sings.
Yeah.
Like as a guy, you're like, he's hitting something.
That's right.
He's hitting something. So now for me, but I had the opportunity just to get back to you and give your guy flowers. I had the opportunity to listen to the symphony, the Red Bull. The Red Bull Symphony, what was the whole classic thing that comes and did with the girl, and then so now I had to listen. So they both. Here's the good news: they came after each other. First, Young Stunner came in, and then Dalong came in after. Young Stunner, I don't know his background, but he puts more spiritualism to his sound.
Yeah.
Just good.
So even when he's performing, he performs like he's in a church. And you can even see that this guy is now spiritual. Like you can tell, he switches. I wanted to see it, especially the Red Bull one. There's a time he really gets into like, wait, is he crying? What's you can tell, like even everybody's like, I know this guy is gone now. And he was even singing a very simple song, but he went deep into it. I'm like, like he went deep into that song.
Spiritual.
He went deep. See, because he's your guy. See, for me, that was actually the favorite track of the whole symphony. I'm like, hi, the way you did that, for me, it was a good song, but it was never deep. I saw it, I'm like, yo, hi.
So this is how deep
I was deep. So I'm like, yes, more. It's like, he went deep, bruh. He went deep. So like, I appreciate that. Like I was saying, Young Stunner just goes deep. Dalong is vocally talented.
Yeah.
Like vocally, his range and what he can do when he's singing. For me, that's what I appreciate because he closed it. And he mixed, I don't know how many piano tracks he mixed. Just changing one bar, one line, one phrase, whether you caught it or what. Even going, just a bit. Like if you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. And he just was picking up everything that was in our piano that was good for that year. He just picked it and said, and he, on the same beat, just like so. For me, I appreciate Jalonga that he's vocally gifted. So I give it to you guys.
It's okay to love two people at the same time,
No, Jalonga.
especially
But
when
Jalonga. But fine. Oh, still Jalonga.
But then you appreciate.
No, I'm giving him flowers.
He's giving him credit.
Yeah, I like credit ways.
You know what I mean? I don't really listen to both of them, though I listen to the songs once in a while. But then from what you said, I think I can love both of them. You know, I can appreciate both of them.
You can relate.
I can relate to both of them.
You want to say them?
I actually I admire how you concluded this whole thing, because you can then now tell that there's a difference between the two artists, which then implies there's a necessity for diversity and versatility in the music space, you know. And we'll go back to that point of, is it necessary for music or for arts to evolve?
Is it?
It's both good and bad. Yes, it is necessary, because then we wouldn't have such different tastes, different people doing the same thing, because the same genre. If they were all sang alike and did things alike, or kind of represent the same message, then we would not. It was all going to be diluted to a point where like,
It was the first question that you asked me. What was that question? The challenge that I had, finding yourself unique. So Utaloma is unique.
True.
Gisho ngathuba faka bobabili elokuzini engomeni eyodwa. You stand out as you gonna catch.
yes, you're gonna catch it.
Yeah, and futhi bazoyenza ukuthi bemnandi into yabo kodwa, but everybody will be highlighted. Yabo.
Olalelo Stana.
Enjoy.
Yeah, this is Stan.
Yeah.
Can you I like
Alright, so I guess we can accept evolution is good.
Yes.
I like the fact that I think that he brought it to find himself. Like, I think what has made music evolve is people who have tried to find themselves in music have caused the evolution. But okay, fine. I hear what you're saying, but me, I feel like I should sing like this. And so that I make it unique to me, I make it mine. Then people are like, wait, we didn't know you could sing piano like that. You get what I mean? I'm like, huh? And then a whole following like, wait, we didn't know we wanted it. But now we realize we want it. You get what I'm saying? Like something that people didn't like.
It's talking. But hey, man, you're going to talk if it's a bonus in the time. Yeah, I'm getting needles and my friends have been called. I'm in call.
Yeah.
Some Chinese food.
And what you're saying about everybody having their own piece of the cake. I was listening to, because shout out to Black Wolf is not here.
I've been starting to know Black Coffee in Mosheleni. You can say Daniela Belungu.
Yeah.
I said, so what's your one man? You want to be
Alright, so I think it's interesting. Let's really look into the topic, because our time is running out. It's an interesting topic. The arts evolution. That's the hashtag on all social media platforms. Hashtag arts evolution. Is it necessary? Okay, why does arts evolve? Is it necessary for arts to evolve? And why is it important for an artist to understand that evolution? So let's just go on our social media. Let's talk about it. And when we come back next week, we're still going to talk about that topic. Just to close it down, I don't know how many minutes we got.
24 seconds.
We got seconds?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll give you 1 minute, it's fine.
Huh?
I'll give you another 1 minute.
I think let's make it the go-to talk of next week. Puff Daddy in America. I think that one has been on social media for the longest time.
And a bit up.
And then I think I've actually been studying about it. I wanted to talk about it this week, but I realized I still it in the first segment. What's happening with Puff Daddy? What does it mean to the industry? For some of us who have watched the industry evolve, what it means to us, not Diddy, what it meant to us.
As Puff Daddy
And
first.
you know, as Puff Daddy fans, because like people are like, wait, I'm like, dude, we listen to it. We had the Bad Boy label, we had everything. Like you
Sean
said,
Combs,
so now,
Ciroc.
what does that mean now, and all of that, and what's really happening? Is it true? Is it not true? What did he do? What didn't he do? What's being hyped in the media? What's not?
And nami ngiyafuna ukwazi
So let's talk about it next week. All of that.
ngizokhulunywa ngamababy wathi angazi
My face on, where's maybe all the details about it. Let's talk about all of that next week. But Sijaba is coming to Mhlanga on the 27th of October. I'm a big Sijaba fan. So for those who be around 27th October, go watch Sijaba. He's in Mhlanga at something. What's the name?
Chris Saunders Park.
Yeah, Chris Saunders Park. Thanks, man. He's in that park there. So let's look into it. Let's see. Maybe, let's look into it. Let's see. Maybe we can go the 1 or 2. We as Durban Media Club are hosting our first business breakfast, networking breakfast. And it will be a monthly thing. So we are excited about it. We're excited to meet people in the industry. We're excited to invite them. Just come, share, talk about projects and ideas. So that's also coming through this month. I don't have anything else on the table that I know of that's coming. But if there's more, we can talk about it next week. For those who are watching football, I don't know if you're supporting Orlando Pirates or all the best day for the Bokkers. That one is a shout out to Taps. Springboks is winning, and the women's team as well. I think for cricket, and the men's team also for cricket. I heard they are winning also. So that South Africa is doing great things again in the sports industry. So from us here at Bet Center, it's a wrap. Thank you for coming through. It's Bet Center.